I'm standing here on top of the world, and this is Kilauea in Kauai, Hawaii, and all of that is so difficult for me to do since I'm coming from New York. But I love it, looking down at the lighthouse and the water. When I think of Hawaii, I think of incredible waters, I think of surfing, I think of all the movies that I've seen in the past. And the water, for instance, all the jewel colors like tanzanite and aquamarine. There's great sea life like the humpback whales. And there's so much to see here, the greenery, the friendly people. When I think of Hawaii, I also think of the hula. And the hula is really a folkloric tale with the hands and the body. And, you know, we've seen so many of these incredible dancers. I love it here. I'm John Haggins, a Globetrotter. Stay tuned and you'll see some of these incredible places on the island of Kauai, Hawaii.
Aloha, I'm Sue Kanoho, Executive Director of the Kauai Visitors Bureau, and welcome to beautiful Kauai. We're here at the Aloha Beach Resort. This is actually on the east side of the island of Kauai. And this island's really known for its rural lifestyle and for its nature and its beauty and all the diversity of activities that you can do on Kauai. It's really quite a very diverse place. You have the North Shore that has just exotic rainforest type looks, and then you have the west side that's almost like a desert, a dry area. And in between, of course, we have the South Shore in Poipu. One thing we recommend are the boat tours, and some people enjoy just doing the Nepali coast. It's really spectacular 3,000-foot cliffs that you get to enjoy as you're going along the Nepali coast. But a lot of people also enjoy doing snorkeling, scuba diving, and so those little exciting ventures down under the water. We get to see our green sea turtles, we have sometimes monk seals, and of course the tropical fish are just amazing.
The sea, beautiful Kauai.
There are so many beaches around the island.
And it's calling.
Kauai is a family-friendly destination. Kids love it because they can jump, swim, run, and they have great fun on the beach.
Beautiful Kauai. In the midst of ferns.
Aloha and welcome. My name is Ray Bluen. I'm fortunate to be the general manager here at the Aston Aloha Beach Hotel on the southern tip of the Wailua River in a very historical and cultural significant location. We have 215 rooms here at Aston Aloha Beach Hotel, and from oceanfront to courtyard views, as you see here, we're very happy to greet our visitors in what we feel is the best location on Kauai. And the reason for this culturally significant area is because in ancient Hawaiian days, this was an area where only the elite, only the royalty of Hawaii would live, work, and play, of course. Another reason why we're very happy to be in this particular area is because we're just 7 miles from the Lihue Airport. And on the island of Kauai, being centrally located, a visitor has the advantage of being able to go up to the end of the road past Princeville, Hanalei, and also Hyena. And also the other side of the island where Waimea Canyon is, the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, where Mark Twain once read and wrote books.
Gentle as the morning rain, fragrant as
The Wailua River State Park is where everyone comes to kayak, and it has great scenery as well.
very beautiful, surrounded by many, held dear by many Kauaians. It's located not far from the tiny village of Hanalei. And when you visit this very special place, you will see a rushing stream coming down from the mountains, settling into a pool right alongside the road, before continuing on to the ocean. chugging along the famous cocoa palms. Every day another wonderful day on the Wailua Riverboat cruise. Tourists, they come from around the world.
The Fern Grotto is a must-see whenever you visit the Wailua River State Park.
Girls, every day we're feeling okay on the Wailua Riverboat cruise. Rain or shine, we'll have a good time. We'll take you holo,
25, 30 feet or so, but it is the end of a lava tube. It starts further back up in the mountains. And the cave is a lot larger than it might seem from here on the platform. It gets its name, Fern Grotto, from the long ferns you see hanging from the top and sides of the cavern walls. They are all growing out of the cracks in the rocks, and they're all growing upside down. And those are the Boston sword ferns that we call kupu kupu. Now, prior to 1982, those ferns actually covered the entire cavern, all of them hanging down some 10 to 15 feet and more. However, hence the name Fern Grotto. However, in 1982 and again in 1992, this island was hit by two major hurricanes. Eva in 82, Iniki in 92, and Iniki was a Category 5 that devastated this island and destroyed all the ferns here at the grotto. So, what you see here today is what's grown back in the 16 years. Now, in days of old, the cave was known as Mama Akua Lono. It was dedicated to the god Lono, who was the god of agriculture and harvest. And so our Hawaiian people who lived in and farmed this river valley would, after each harvest, take a small portion of their harvest, place it up in the cave, and leave it as an offering to Lono, in hopes he would provide a good harvest the next harvest season. Today, the only ceremonies still held here are weddings. Trust me, we have lots of those. In fact, since the first wedding, back in 1962, when Lola Albright, one of the stars of the old Peter Gunn TV series, came here to be married, and she was the first, there have been well over 10,000 weddings performed here at the Fern Grotto.